I'm Madhu Sharma and this is Design Mind. Every episode, we teach your mind about design by analysing a website. In this episode, we are looking at Square, which, located at squareup.com, is a service for accepting credit cards on a mobile device. Financial services often have a reputation for being complicated, but, as we will see, Square uses its design to make itself inviting and engaging. Let's start by looking at the home page, which uses bold photography and a succinct introduction to instantly explain the service. Scroll down and the benefits of the service are highlighted in these at-a-glance boxes, which link to additional pages of information. Let's have a look at the navigation. Square, like many websites these days, is going for a simplified mobile-style navigation. As we can see on the home page, there is only one main link, and that is this Get Started button. All the other links are hidden behind this menu button, with the exception of this Sign In button, which presumably has been isolated to make it easier for existing customers to access the service. Clicking on the menu button calls up this attractive menu, which looks stylish and eye-catching due to the smooth animation and bold modern colours. I am in two minds about placing the links behind a menu. On the plus slide, it streamlines the navigation. This makes it easier to direct the user to the main content, as there isn't the distraction of having multiple options. However, this technique has a couple of disadvantages. First of all, it increases the amount of clicking a desktop user has to do. For example, let's say I want to go to this pricing page. Now I want to go to the Square Stand page. In order to flip between these two pages, I've had to call the menu each time, which is an extra click. So in a way, the menu slows down the web experience. Also, when I personally come to a website, I like to flip between the navigation links to see all the pages, to see which one will interest me the most. Having to go to the menu again sort of hinders this process, as it's not smooth and quick like it would be if all the navigation links were displayed in the header. Although the menu is attractive, it gets annoying to see the animation each time, and to wait for it to finish loading before the links become accessible. These links could have also been laid out better, as at the moment it's just one long list. They have separated the secondary links, such as support, legal and security, from the main links, but the division isn't strong enough. It would have been better if these secondary links had been placed in a footer. Some of the top links aren't particularly informative as well, so it's hard to know where they will lead to. For example, these product links could have done with a brief description of what each item is, and maybe a photo of the product. Navigation problems aside, the actual product pages are wonderfully produced. Like the home page, each page starts off with a bold image and a short text description that quickly informs the user without overloading them. Processes of the product are broken down into these bite-sized chunks and marked out with large numbers, which is a brilliant way of visually communicating how simple and straightforward each process is. Like many sites, Square uses video to explain its concepts, but it innovates this by using video previews that are integrated on the page as banner images. This is a clever idea, as some users just don't have the inclination to click on the play button. Showing a video preview like this gives the user an inclination to click on the play button, as they can see that it will be worth their time. Using video clips in this way has other benefits. It brings the page to life and it attracts users' attention. It also helps to streamline the page. For example, in this video we can see a range of emotive images, such as delicious ice cream and happy customers. If the site used static photos to display this, the page would become long and bulky. The site has a clean, spacious design, which really helps to make the complicated concept seem inviting, but it also helps with mobile, as the design collapses brilliantly on mobile. However, it might have been better if they'd reduced some of the space between the elements, as the long pages can be tiring to scroll on a small screen. Overall, Square is an excellent example of how to make the complex inviting and easy to follow. That's it for this episode of Design Mind. A new episode of Design Mind is released every Monday and Thursday. Find us on the web at designmind.info. Our YouTube channel is at youtube.com/designmindinfo. You can also find us on iTunes. We'd love it if you could leave us a review at any of these places. Until next time, happy designing!